All right, we are live. We are live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day. It has been a busy day for me today. I've had like back-to-back calls for the last couple of weeks. It's been crazy busy over here in the Hawkins house, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I've been in the lab getting things in order. I've been working hard for you on the back end. I tell you what, I'm going to continue to emphasize this. What we got coming out at the end of this month is going to change your life. Okay? I need you. I need you to stick close to us in 2020. All right? That's very, very important. Stick close to us in 2020. We're going to change your life in many different ways. So just kind of give you an update. Yesterday, I sent out a link, or I posted a link about our pre-launch Postcard webinar party that's going to be happening on the 28th of this month. I want to give you an update of how many people are registered. Okay, crazy numbers. 400. Last I checked, I just checked about a couple of minutes ago. 407 people have registered for this pre-launch webinar. 407 in 24 hours. Now, that number is going to be way more than that when we get to the 28th. We got about 15 days, 2 weeks or so no, not even 2 weeks, 13 days. So 13 days until we get to the 28th for the pre-launch party. Let me ask you a question. Are you registered? Are you registered? Because seats are limited. Seats are limited. Originally, I have 100 people that can be on the panel. Now, I'm going to have to go ahead and expand that so that more people can be on the panel when we launch. And there's going to be a ton of people. But it is going to be critical for you to be on this webinar. All right. The first few days of our launch is going to be critical for you and for you to be in position, to receive. Okay. Let me just say that again. It's critical that you're in position to receive, especially the first few days of us doing the pre-launch. I'll give you a little bit of insight of what we're going to be doing for you. We're going to be doing 90% of the work for you. How's that for a change? How's that for you? How's that going to help you? How's that going to help you to understand that what we're going to do here is going to change your life? 90% of the work we're going to do for you. Now, there's always something you have to do. I don't care if you're in real estate. I don't care if you're trading Forex. There's always something you have to put in, either time, money, or both. But we just want you to do 10%. Let us do the rest. Can you do 10% of the work we tell you to do? And we're going to tell you exactly what you need to do. That's the crazy thing. We're going to say, okay, do this, do that. If you do this and do that, this is going to happen. Right? This is going to happen for you. So you need to be registered. You need to, on January 28th, you need to come early to the webinar. Okay? You need to come at least 15, maybe 20 minutes early to the webinar, because people are going to be flooding into this thing. And it's going to get crazy. My team and I, we've been talking about this. We're like, man, it's going to be crazy. We're getting prepared for you guys for this rush. And, this is going to be a long-term deal. I just want to solidify your minds that this is going to be a long-term business for many, many years to come. Not no fly-by-night deal. We're going to grow this thing astronomically. And you're going to be able to make a lot of money with us, again, if you stick to the plan, if you follow our steps. It's going to be great for you and your family. Okay, again, we're doing 90% of the work for you. All we're asking you to do is just 10. Can you handle 10% of a little bit of work? Do that for the next year or so. Okay, stick to the plan, and then you can sit back and relax after maybe a year or so if you're consistent. But you got to get started. You gotta stick with us. You can't just start and stop. You've been doing that for a long time and it's not working for you. Find people who are making it happen and stick with them, stick to them like glue. That's what you want to do. Stick to them like glue. All right. So it's coming, guys. I'm looking forward to serving all of you. This is going to it's going to make a big noise on the internet and offline as well. Like I said, I've never seen anything like it. What we're going to be able to offer you guys. So I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. I wish we can launch right now, but we got some things that we need to tighten up because I want it to be perfect. And of course, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but we're going to get it as perfect as possible for you to be in position. Okay. I want to make sure our support team is good. All of that stuff. Okay. Again, we're going to be doing 90% of the work for you. How does that sound for a change? How does that sound? What is that? How does that sound for passive income? 90%. You know, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. So thank you guys for tuning in. Karen, you are registered. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Linda Pillar, what's going on? Good evening. Good evening, everyone. So guys, be on the lookout. This is going to be phenomenal. Okay. Over 400 people in 24 hours have registered for this webinar. That's insane. Okay. That lets you know that people are hungry. People are ready to pull the trigger. They're ready to make some money, and it's going to happen. Okay. I can't say too much more about the blessing that we're going to be able to do for people, but just know it's going to be a blessing, and there's going to be a lot of excited people as time goes on, especially when we launch, okay, or during the pre-launch as well. We're going to be able to be a blessing to many of you. So I implore you, I encourage you to make sure you pay close attention to this space. All right. And also make sure you register for the webinar because it is going to be dynamic. OK, we want to bring, when my wife and I was coming up with this idea of a postcard program. At first, it was kind of just shuffled in the feathers, so to speak. We kind of tossed it around. Oh, we don't know if it's going to work like that. But here recently, it all came together just like that. I mean, all of a sudden, it just came together exactly how we wanted it to come together. And we wanted to bring something different to the industry, the offline game, the online game. Give you something that's going to excite you. It's going to have you to remember us psychologically when certain things hit your mailbox. Okay, that's all I can say about that. It's really going to give you a lot of just a very good sense of hope on what we're going to bring to the masses. Okay, you're going to feel real good about what we're doing. The personal, I did a video where I talked about there's few things you need in a direct mail program, and one of those things you need is the personal touch. Okay, there's something miraculous about being able to reach out to someone and talk to them. One of the reasons that I am able to do so well in my business is because I still get on the phone and talk to people. Okay. I love talking to people. I love, hearing the stories and testimonials. I use my cell phone every day, all day. And we're going to give you that personal touch in our program. Okay. Because we want to give you everything you need to be successful. So we're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you straight. Okay. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you. Be on the lookout. The link to register, Linda, what I'll do is once I'm done with this video is I will leave a link here as well for you to register so that you will have it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and expand the seating arrangements for the webinar. Right now, it only holds 100 people. We're going to blow that out of the water, okay? So I'm going to expand it to where more people can get on the webinar. And if you're on the panel on the webinar, you have an advantage because you're able to ask questions. You're able to chat in our chat box on the webinar, and we can answer your questions, especially after we're done with the webinar. Okay, so it's very important that you're able to get on the panel of the webinar so that you can have the full benefits of what we're going to be explaining and the full benefits of us answering all your questions so that we can help you get started and get off to a profitable 2020. Okay, so thanks so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.